Hi, good morning to you all, or good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you're watching around the world. This is your host, this is your guy. I'm back again this morning for another preview. Yeah, games come thick and fast, but the season nearly ended. The season's nearly done, so let's get straight to it. I'm going to be picking my starting 11 that I would go with against Aston Villa and my substitutions. But I'm going to talk about the Aston Villa v Arsenal game away from home. It's been a few recent years since we last went to Villa Park, and I think the last time we won there. We won it 3-1. Ozil with an assist for Danny Welbeck. I remember that game. We won that game 3-1, and I think it was a year before Villa were relegated from the Premier League, and this is a huge game for Villa. For us, it's an opportunity to get into Europe in the league. If we can finish as high as 7th, that's as far as we're going to finish. Because I see Wolves smashing Crystal Palace tonight. Sorry, Palace fans, if I feel that I'm being disrespectful, but that's the complete truth. So, without further ado, let's talk about Arsenal, Aston Villa. Villa, 19th, they need a win, and they're going to need a big performance if they're going to get 3 points out of a defensive improving Arsenal. You know, they're up against a side who have beaten Liverpool and Manchester City in the space of a week, who have had a good week, and they're going to be flowing with confidence. Aubameyang's 2 goals in the semi-final of the Cup. Well, they've got to try and keep them quiet. They're going to have to defend well and try and hit us on the counter-attack. And Jack Grealish, who's their most valuable price asset, he'll be a danger to our defence. But, you know, like we did on Saturday, if we put in that performance, as we've shown against Liverpool in that second half and Manchester City, we will emerge victorious again. And Mikel Arteta has done wonders. It just shows you the work that Mikel Arteta's done in his 25th game. So he's got another game which will be 26th, and it's against Villa away, and we're looking more like a better side with this manager in charge. Dean Smith, on the other hand, he's got an opportunity to get Villa out. A point, I don't think it will be too bad, but if they get the 3 points against Arsenal, then they'll go into the last game of the season, whoever they've got away. I mean, Aston Villa fans, just leave it in your comment section below. In my comment section below, should I say. Your last game is away from home, but who are your opponents on Sunday, the 26th of July? Leave it in the comment section below. Right, without further ado, I'm going to go into my starting 11. In goal, Damian Martinez. What a sublime, superb few games he's having, and he's done nothing wrong. I can't give him any complaints. Just bear with me a moment. So I've gone with Damian Martinez in goals. Bright saves, fantastic at coming out of crosses and catching them. Solid at set pieces. Even my number one goalkeeper. My information is the 3-4-3. Right, the back three. I'm going to go with Holding because I think Mustafi could be out for the season, for the rest of this season. So Holding for me. Solid against Southampton, man of the match in that away win, and he came up against Liverpool, and in the first half of that game, the first 25 minutes, he got run ragged by Mane, but he improved against him in that second half of that game. So I'm going to go with Rob Holding here. My centre half in the middle of the three, David Luiz, performed like Spartacus, winning every header, every tackle. He didn't put a foot wrong. What a performance. A 10 out of 10 he got for my player ratings. So David Luiz in that defence. On the left-hand side of that defence for me, I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney again. Again, an absolute exceptional performance from Kieran Tierney, defensively and offensively as well. So solid. I can't fault him in any way. What a performance. So, yeah, that's my back three sorted. The wing backs, he'll go with Bellerin. I'm going to go with Cedric Soares for me for this game. Someone he's better than Bellerin defensively, and offensively, he's as good as they come in the game or in the Premier League for me. So, yeah, Cedric Soares for me. My left back for this game, I'm going to go with Maitland-Niles. I think they've got a guy called El Ghazi who he's a tricky winger, and Maitland-Niles done well against one of the best in Europe in Riyad Mahrez. So I can't have any doubts that he can't do the job against this El Ghazi guy. So I want to go with Maitland-Niles. The midfield two, that partnership between Ceballos and Xhaka is blossoming. And I'm going to go with them two. Ceballos, for example, he's looking after the ball. He's dictating in the midfield. And he's not scared to take the responsibility when asked for the ball from the defence. So, yeah, Ceballos for me. Granit Xhaka, who played the deeper of the two. And the work he put in on a Saturday, him and Ceballos really, but the work that he put in, it should not go unnoticed at all for me. It should not go unnoticed. He was putting in tackles, throwing himself about, throwing his body on the line like any other Arsenal defenders out there. And for me, he keeps his place in the team. He got a 10 out of 10 for me, Would I have ever said that weeks and months ago? Never. But Granit Xhaka, 10 out of 10. Right, my front three, I'm going to go with the same front three that done me proud. Nicolas Pepe, for me, if he can restore some confidence and beliefs in himself, my word, he could run Villa ragged. I mean, he put in the cross for the first goal, and it's just a shame that he faded away in that second half. So he's on the right-hand side for me. On the left-hand side, Aubameyang. Well, the guy's found some form again, 2 goals in the big game against Manchester City, and what an outstanding performance overall. So Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. In the middle, Lacazette for me. Due another goal, and it could come against tomorrow's opponents. He holds the ball up well. He lays it off to oncoming players who are emerging from the midfield, and he links up well with Aubameyang, so well, and I think having him in the team will do us wonders. So yeah, Lacazette completes my starting 11. Right, my bench: Matt Maisie, not an issue at all. I've gone with him, and he shall be waiting for his opportunity. Well, he could be waiting a lot longer if Leno gets fit. I mean, he's meant to be doing some light. Leno's meant to be doing some light training, but there you go. That's another story. Matt Macy on the bench for me. Socrates, he will offer experience. Maybe he's lost a yard of pace, but he's still able to come in and do a job. So Socrates. Matthew Smith, a young guy from the youth academy, waiting to make a name for himself. 19 years of age, and he likes to play centre half. He's a centre half by trade, so he's on the bench. Who could I go with? Kolasinac. Well, he's not the most popular of Arsenal. Well, he's not the most popular amongst Arsenal fans, let's put it that way, but he's just someone who can come off from the bench in the last 15, 10 minutes and sit back in front of the defence and do a job. So he'll be in that defence. But not in that, no. He won't be in that defence, he'll be on the bench. Excuse me for yawning, that's rude of me. But he'll be on the bench for me. Joe Willock for me offers a lot of energy in the midfield for me, and we need to get him on the bench, and he's someone you can bring on within 25 minutes ago. You can bring him on to do a job. Maybe coming on for someone like Pepe, which he did, and he did the job for us solidly. Lucas Torreira, for me, our best defensive midfielder when he gets going. Tenacious in attack. I always say that. His work rate as a defensive midfielder at times has been exceptional, and he looks after the ball better than Xhaka, if I can say that. Although Xhaka was absolutely unbelievable in his performance. He was absolutely outstanding. But Torreira will always be the one that is more comfortable and competent on the ball than Xhaka, so he's on my bench. Substitute number 7. I would have possibly started with him at left wing back. In fact, yeah, he's on my bench, Bukayo Saka. Unlucky not to start against Man City, but there was a reason for it. And it proved significant because Ainsley Maitland-Niles put in a fantastic shift, especially marking Mahrez more or less out of the game for me. That's the only time he allowed Mahrez to get the better of him is by allowing him to come inside him on his strong foot, unleash a shot at the near post, which Martinez saved superbly well. And I forgot to mention that when I picked Martinez in goal. But once again, I'm going to put Saka on the bench and start off with Maitland-Niles to see how it goes from there. Eddie Nketiah, he's back from suspension. But for me, I'll be surprised if he starts against Villa. I'll be surprised, but I will have him on the bench for me, Eddie Nketiah. And it's heads and tails between Folarin Balogun or Reece Nelson. I'm going to go with Reece Nelson for this game. He starts for me. He starts on the bench for me. He gets the last spot. He played reasonably well against Liverpool. He wasn't too bad, but he wasn't a good performance from his part in the Liverpool game, but he wasn't too bad. And he did get a good goal as well, so I'm going to start with Reece Nelson. And that concludes my starting 11 substitutions, and yes, that's it. And I'm bringing this episode to an end. I'd like to say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys to the girls, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for putting up with me. I'll be back this afternoon, as promised, with another footballing context. So it's peace, love, and bless. Thank you for watching. Oh, before I go, if you would have anything to say about my team selection and my substitution bench, then drop it in the comment section below. I'll be waiting for that. Do smash the thumbs up like button, and hopefully less of the down ones. And remember, subscribe to my channel, yeah? In other words, subscribe to me, DLG Reppin. Thank you again. And I'll be back for this afternoon and evening editions. Enjoy your morning. Or the rest of the morning, should I say. I'm out.